I've always thought the reason of my existence was to be with the girl I fell in love with and die arm in arm at old age. I was wrong. Most people think they're in love, but most end up being summer romances, short, sweet, painless. Believe you me, you may think those short-term breakups are painful, but there is no other feeling in the world like losing the person who completes your existence. Have you ever looked in the mirror and wished that you could turn back the hands of time, far back so that you could erase that one single moment that broke your soul into two? I think of this every single second of my existence on this planet. A series of reoccurring thoughts of wanting to go back to that time where I was once free and happy. A time where everything felt simple and perfect. A time where I felt like I was alive. But the future looks gloomy now, and I'm not sure how long I have left before I end the pain of my cursed soul. I have this repetitive dream every night when I'm sat next to a tree in a field. Everything looks peaceful and unique. Everything is in colour, and I can see different shades, every plant and flower. Love and happiness that I once felt a long time ago by the touch of one of the God's angels. As I'm about to wander to the next field and meet my heavenly being in this beautiful plateau, I wake up to the darkness of the real world, black and white, no colour, just a collage of morbid colours. For those few minutes of that dream, I relive every single night. It feels like heaven, but always corrupted by the reality of my so-called life. I sit on the end of my bed and hope for my vampire-like heart to start beating once more. There is nothing but silence and anxiety, pain and sorrow. I walk straight into the bathroom and look into the mirror and know that this is the day I will set my cancerous soul free. Nothing but pain now, but don't worry, it will all be over soon. I do my normal routine. I head to the kitchen, make a cup of tea. Two sugars. Lots of milk. One last dire attempt to taste something sweet, not bitter. It doesn't help. I don't make any breakfast, so I can feel a tiny bit of suffering for my mistake. And I start walking to work at 9 in the morning and walking back at 5 in the afternoon. Just a few more minutes now and I'll be free. I walk through the door and head straight upstairs. Each step I climb, the closer to my salvation I feel. Pull out the revolver from underneath my bed. And kneel there with the gun pointed at my temple. I shout out.
Look what you've done to me. Are you happy it's come to this?
As I'm about to pull the trigger in hope, I feel an emotion other than anger and depression suddenly. I get a sense of something with complete purity into my soul. For the first time in years, I see a different colour than black and white, and suddenly feel alive again. I hear my heart beating once more. And now realise that I feel free from the curse. Love. Love is this to me, a series of false accusations and lies. Lies about us being together forever. I used to blame myself for Claire's death. I felt alone. Just before I was about to pull the trigger, I heard a voice say, I promised I'd be with you forever. It was the voice of that blessed angel, and I realised that pulling the trigger won't make it any better. I need to move on and stop blaming myself for her death. After all this time, I now know the reason for my existence is to give the same amount of love to another soul that you once blessed me with before. I love you, Claire. I always will. Life is short. Live it. Memories are short. Cherish it.